Moonwalkers and Michael Jackson fans, welcome back to another video, and today's another episode of Vinyl Finds, where I showcase some of the cool CDs, records, all the cool stuff that I think are cool and I want to show you guys. So you probably noticed that the big white box has now moved, and the reason is because I'm holding it. Today we're going to be taking a look at the John Lennon Signature Box. This came out in 2010, and I recently got it, and I love it. So yeah, let's get right into this. So there we got the front of the Lennon box, and there's something on there. There's the front of the Lennon box. You got the Lennon, the word Lennon there with all the clouds, and on the front there, you got a picture of John. You got John Lennon's signature, and it's it comes out like this. We have a lot of stuff in here, so let's get right into it. So first up, we have the book, and this is really cool. You see, you got a picture. It says yes on there. This is really good. I got a chance to read this. It's good. It's called John Lennon: The Life and Afterlife by Anthony De Curtis, and you have a lot of really cool pictures in here. Obviously, I won't be able to get through all of them because it's a huge book, but you have a lot of really cool stuff in here. You got, of course, I love that yes embossing there. This looks so cool. So we got the yes book. Next up, we have this pamphlet. This is from Yoko, Julian, and Sean, and then you can unfold it, and if you turn it around, it says "Give Peace a Chance" right here. And on the other side, you have a bunch of credits from Yoko, Sean, Julian, and this is a really cool thing to read as well. And next up, we have a little online code for the John Lennon Universe website. This expired on October 4th, 2012. So obviously, I can't use it, but. And now we get into the mothers of the box set, the really cool CDs. But first of all, before I do this, there's a bunch of blue ribbons on this thing, which are really cool. I guess you can mark your albums or whatever. And on the sides, you have some drawings by John. And before we get into the CDs, there's this little compartment in the bottom. And some people overlook this, and I don't know why. It's really, really cool. So if I can take this out, as you see, this lid pops open. And you can take it out. And you have a little book in here. And I'm just going to set the lid off to the side. So if you see, you can see it says John's signature on there. And you open it up, and you get the family tree picture from Plastic Ono Band. A family tree. Really, really cool. That's just a cool little thing that I thought they decided to add in there. Really, really nice. I'm so happy that they added that. Really, really nice addition to the album. So yeah, now let's get into the CDs. So this thing comes, if you guys don't know, it comes with all 8 of John Lennon's studio albums, and it comes with a different, another disc, which is right here, that has all the demos, and singles, and stuff like that. So let's get right into these. First up, we have one of my favorite albums of all time, Plastic Ono Band. And these all have fold-outs and stuff. Really, really cool. And these also have full-out liner notes as well. So they redid the liner notes for the album. So you got booklets in them as well. I'm not going to be showing all of them, but if you guys have the box set, you know what I'm talking about. You have every single album comes with liner notes, which I thought was really cool. And I love reading liner notes. I love the booklets. I don't know why. I just love them. And just to give you an idea of what every other disc looks like, each one comes with a different design for the disc. That's Plastic Ono Band, but of course there's a few other ones as well. So yeah, that is Plastic Ono Band. Really, really cool. I love having this on CD. So yeah, there's Plastic Ono Band. Next up, we have probably John Lennon's most famous album of all time, Imagine, on CD, because you gotta open it up there. You got the piano scene. Really, really cool. Imagine. I think one of John Lennon's most underrated albums, you got Sometime in New York City. I'm just going to talk about this for a little bit because a lot of people hate this album, and I could see why you would hate it. I don't really enjoy this album a lot, but I do think it's really good. Some songs on here, I think there's a really underrated Yoko song on here. I forget. Born in a Prison. Born in a Prison is a really good song. Good Yoko song. John Sinclair's horrible. New York City is one of the good songs in here. Attic Estate's pretty good. Look at the Irish. Sunday Bloody Sunday. Woman is the, of the World. That's a good song as well. Probably one of my favorite songs in the album. We Were All Water is terrible. Angela is okay. And Sisters of Sisters is trash. But there are some good songs on this album. The Band Jam is actually okay. It's a nice addition. They decided to add the album, but it's not really something that I enjoy. I do like a few of the songs such as Well Baby Please Don't Go. I really, really like that song. The live version of it, about songs like Ow, Jam Rag, Don't Worry Kyoko. Like I've listened to the band jams all the way through, and Don't Worry Kyoko is just ridiculous. It's 16 minutes of Yoko Ono screaming with a bunch of guitars in the background, and I just zoned her out completely while listening to it. I just listened in my headphones to the band jam. I didn't, and like Ow is so dumb, like it's so stupid. Like some people I think would say that Scumbag is bad as well, but I actually really enjoy Scumbag. I love how he gets the audience to join in. Really, really cool. But yeah, that is Sometime in New York City. Next up we have Mind Games. I think another one of John's most underrated albums. Not really underrated, but like there's some really underappreciated tracks in here. Like Bring On the Lucy is really good. Isumasin. I'm sorry. Meat City is probably one of my favorite John Lennon songs. It's a really, really good album. I love this album. One of my favorites. My second favorite John Lennon album, Walls and Bridges. I love this album. Old Dirt Road. Beautiful. Nobody Loves You When You're Dying Now is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite John Lennon song. Stealing Glass. Amazing. This is one of my favorite John Lennon albums. It might be my favorite if it surpasses Plastic Ono Band, which it never will. Rock and Roll, the cover album. I haven't heard this all the way through, but it's still, I love the album art on this one. Really, really nice. And the two John and Yoko albums, Double Fantasy. I haven't heard these all the way through either. Double Fantasy, John and Yoko. Of course, I've heard like the big hits on the album. Who hasn't? Just like Starting Over, I'm Losing You, Beautiful Boy, Watching the Wheels, Woman, Dear Yoko. Really, really good album. I'm guessing it's good. I haven't heard the entire thing. And Milk and Honey. I haven't heard a single song off this album, but it seems good as well. This is a posthumous release. The back, and then we have the singles tape. So this is a really nice addition. This is a really cool addition that they decided to add. You got the singles and the home tapes. So the singles disc includes songs like Power to the People, Instant Karma, Move Over Mizelle, and then the home tapes, which are like demos, recordings, and unreleased songs like Served Yourself, India, India. I Found Out. That's a demo. God, Love, Mother. A ton of cool stuff on here. And I just want to show you guys what the discs look like. This doesn't come with any liner notes, but what I do want to show you. The disc looks beautiful. It's like a bunch of like really like, you can see my phone there, but it's like basically just like solid. This is the home tapes. See the home tapes. So like it's really cool because like they're just like, it's like see-through, which is really cool. I really love that. So yeah, my friends, that is the John Lennon Signature Box set. Really, really cool. I love this thing. You probably see it in like the background of all my videos now because I have it. I love displaying it. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!
Hello, everyone. This is me at 10:17 p.m. at night recording an end card because I was too lazy to do it in the daytime, and I don't feel like editing anything out of this end card, so the picture is probably gonna look like trash and everything else. But I do want to tell you guys that I have started a podcast. It's called Escapism, a Michael Jackson podcast. It is currently on Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Pocket Casts, Anchor, basically most of the places with podcasts. It's not on Spotify yet, but I was really aiming for it to be on Apple Podcasts, and it's now on Apple Podcasts. So if you want to have hopefully a link to access the podcasts in the description. Yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I have 2 episodes up, episode 0 and episode 1, and I'm currently working on episode 2. So yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it. After this video, we're gonna have one more Beatles video, which is the White Album 50th Anniversary Edition, and then we're gonna get into Michael Jackson stuff. I'm sorry for all the Beatle-related videos recently. I've just had to pump these out because I got all that stuff and I didn't know what to do, so I just made an individual video for each of them. And yeah, we're gonna be getting back on track in next week's or so. So yeah, make sure to stick around, and yeah, peace out, keep on moonwalking.